Hi guys, AzureAce here and welcome back to the Heart Headlines, where today I'm going to be talking about the Famitsu article with the Tetsuya Nomura interview that we got a few days ago. Kind of old news now. There's actually quite a lot of stuff in this article I want to talk about. However, I'm just going to be focusing on one thing today with this video because a lot of the stuff is relating to 2.8. Don't want to get into spoilers just yet. I want to wait till the English version is out because actually I have seen the entire English back cover. It got very briefly posted onto YouTube and I'm going to talk about that eventually. And I've seen little bits and pieces here and there. I've been spoiled by little bits and pieces here and there, and I've seen the Japanese version of the 0.2 secret ending. So I'm just going to stop talking about that stuff. That's out of the way for now. Today I just want to talk about the development status of Kingdom Hearts 3. As you see in the title, Nomura, oh boy, he's kind of dashed our hopes of getting a 2017 release date. Obviously that wasn't going to happen anyway, but maybe even a 2018 release date. So I'm just going to go through this and then I'm going to focus in on one thing that he said. So the Famitsu article asked, "Please tell us where the development of Kingdom Hearts 3 is up to." And Tetsuya Nomura replied, "Kingdom Hearts 3 requires a different work process than other titles so far, so I can't strictly say. On one hand, there are worlds that are pretty much finished, and on the other hand, there are worlds we haven't even touched yet. Worlds we haven't announced yet tend to be further along in development, so we're at a stage where what we could show is what we can't show. Maybe hearing there's parts we still haven't touched is going to make people worry, but it's business as usual. We never start by working on all the worlds at the same time. In order to avoid having to redo things once we've started, it's necessary to let things take shape only after all the elements have received approval. And there are currently some worlds that are still being audited. As I said a while ago, we have to remake all the character models and such for current gen consoles, so there's still a lot of development work to do. But you don't have to worry about the quality. So please wait until the next opportunity I have to show you something. Preparations are underway." So there's actually another question I'm going to talk about after this. So the first thing, and this is a very worrying sign, even though he said not to worry, some worlds haven't even been touched yet. That is a pretty scary thought to have, because Kingdom Hearts 3, it is bang obvious that it's going to be the biggest Kingdom Hearts game we have ever had. Kingdom Hearts 2, I believe, is the game with the most worlds in it, which I believe is about 16, 17, around about that. So it's obvious that Kingdom Hearts 3 is going to be like maybe 20 worlds, 20 plus worlds. It's going to be a very, very big game. And plus the fact that the worlds aren't linear like in Kingdom Hearts and Kingdom Hearts 2 and things like that. They don't have just, I guess, well they do, I guess, have a set path. But the thing is, with Kingdom Hearts 3, the worlds are like mini open world type environments. You've seen in Kingdom Hearts 3 trailers up until now, we've seen in Olympus Coliseum, we've seen in Kingdom of Corona, the worlds are very opened up. They're not just linear set room places. I'm not even sure if there's going to be loading screens. I wouldn't be surprised if there's very few loading screens. So the fact that these worlds are so big, there's going to be so many of them, and they haven't even touched upon some of them yet is kind of worrying. But you know, like he said, it's business as usual. Him and the Osaka team plus the Tokyo team is going to go at it. They're going to give it their best shot. They're going to make it the best Kingdom Hearts game we have ever had, and probably likely will have for a very, very long time. And yes, again, like he said, all the character models are having to be made from the ground up again for current gen consoles, and I have seen some stuff from 0.2, and I must say, the redone Riku, the redone Kairi, the redone Yen Sid, kinda the redone Mickey, all look fantastic. Oh my god, they look amazing. Although, I will say though, Riku's eyes are green instead of, you know, the very, very like bright aqua blue colour that they've been in past Kingdom Hearts games. So I don't know if that's just a lighting thing or they've changed his eye colour. I don't know about that, but it does seem kind of weird. Mickey does still look kind of like a bit of a clay model, but I'm sure they'll fix that up in time for Kingdom Hearts 3. But now it's time to talk about the second question from Famitsu with a Nomura interview. This was from an article that came out the day before the question I just talked about, and it's arguably the more concerning one, so let's just get right into it. They ask a status update on Kingdom Hearts 3's development. So the first part of this reply is just sort of exactly the same as before. Nomura replies, the process of production this time is different from any other Kingdom Hearts game up until this point, so I can't exactly say much, but there are still worlds that we have yet to start work on. There are also, however, worlds that we haven't announced with production on them moving right along, so it's in a showable but not showable state. In terms of development status, I guess you could say there's still some ways to go. So, like he said just there, he thinks there's still some ways to go. That pretty much confirms is not going to come out for a while, guys. I don't think it's going to be another Final Fantasy 15 type situation where they have to wait 10 years for the game to come out. I hope it's not. Please, Square boys, don't do this to us, please. Have mercy. Have mercy on our souls. But I don't think it's going to be another situation like that. Definitely not coming out in 2017. Probably not coming out in 2018. Probably going to come out in 2019. If I have to, say it's going to come out in 2019, which is concerning because, well, 2.8, new game, perfect. We've got Dream Drop Distance HD, we've got 0.2, you got back cover to watch, although that's, not really much now that I've seen it, and we've got 1.5 plus 2.5 coming out in March as well. I personally do not believe that's enough to tide us over until 2019 if Kingdom Hearts 3 wants to release then, but, at the end of the day, I guess we have to just wait. They're doing what they feel is right. They are doing their utter best to make this game the best game that it's ever seen in the Kingdom Hearts series. They're trying to appease us, and you know what? At the end of the day, I'm fine with that. If they're trying their best, if they are making the best game, the 2019 or 2018 or 2020 or whatever Game of the Year contender, I am fine with that. Although it is concerning to hear they still have a long ways to go. So if I had to guess, it's probably around maybe the 40, 50, maybe even 60% mark in terms of development. But that's just my thoughts. I'm cautiously excited for the future. Of course, this year is going to be the year of Kingdom Hearts 3. We have the Kingdom Hearts concerts going around the world. We have E3, we have D23, we have Tokyo Game Show. We have tons of events that Kingdom Hearts 3 is probably going to get shown at. So, with that being said, if you guys like this video, please leave a like and a comment in the comment section below. Share this amongst your friends. I've been AzureAce, and thank you for coming to the video.
You have arrived. I'm here to tell you that if you don't subscribe to AzureAce for Dragon Ball, Kingdom Hearts, and Pokemon TCG content, you will wander forever in the darkness of your heart.